In medieval Japan, the shoguns held the reins of power, ruling the land with an iron fist. But what did they do with all that influence and wealth? Come with us as we explore how these military dictators managed their finances, from their lavish lifestyles to extravagant building projects and much more. Shoguns were well known for their luxurious lifestyles, which displayed their immense power and influence in detailed ways. They spared no expense in building grand palaces like the famous Nijo Castle in Kyoto, where every aspect of architecture and every corner of the beautiful gardens were carefully planned to reflect the beauty of nature. These palaces served not just as political hubs, but also as huge symbols of the shogun's unmatched wealth and authority, meant to impress and inspire everyone who visited. Inside these palaces, the luxury continued to impress. Ornate golden screens adorned the walls, and intricately woven tatami mats covered the floors, creating an atmosphere of extravagance and sophistication that went beyond imagination. Visitors admired the craftsmanship and the attention to detail, which clearly showed the shogun's prestige and control. Each room was evidence of the shogun's commitment to maintaining an image of unmatched superiority. In addition to their architecture, shoguns invested heavily in their clothing, using it to show power. Their clothing, made from the finest silks and brocades, featured elaborate designs and vibrant colors representing their elevated status. Each piece was a work of art, meticulously decorated with complex embroidery and threads of gold or silver, showcasing the incredible skill of feudal Japan's master craftsmen. This attire wasn't just for personal enjoyment. It was a deliberate tool to reinforce the shogun's position at the top of society, distinguishing them from everyone else. In every aspect of their lives, from the grandeur of their palaces to the sophistication of their clothing, shoguns carefully cultivated an image of power and respect. Their extravagant lifestyles not only determined their authority, but also served as a visual reminder of their unrivaled position in society. The shogunate spared no expense when it came to their military, making sure their samurai were exceptionally trained and equipped with the best armor and weapons. Most notably, the katana. The katana wasn't just a deadly weapon. It was also a masterpiece of craftsmanship, made through a detailed process that layered different types of steel. This wasn't just about making a strong and sharp blade. It was also a sign of how committed the shogunate was to making things of the highest quality. In addition to arming their soldiers, the shoguns spent a lot of money on building large forts like Osaka Castle. These buildings were not just for defense. They also showed off the shogun's immense power. The forts were strategically built, with thick walls and complex layouts that scared away anyone who might want to attack. On top of that, the shoguns set up many bases to ensure they could quickly organize troops and supplies, making it easier for them to keep order and react quickly if someone threatened their power. By having good weapons, strong forts, and ways to move their troops, the shoguns were ready to handle the challenges of running feudal Japan. Shoguns were central in shaping Japan's cultural scene, actively promoting and backing various art forms that became crucial to the nation's identity. Among these, traditional theater like No and Kabuki thrived under their support. No performances, known for their graceful movements and use of masks to convey emotions, not only captivated audiences, but also safeguarded ancient cultural traditions. Meanwhile, Kabuki theater dazzled with its elaborate costumes and lively performances, turning historical stories into lively shows that fascinated people and taught important lessons. Literature also flourished thanks to the shogun's encouragement, with works such as The Tale of Genji standing out as timeless examples. Often considered one of the earliest novels globally, this masterpiece offered a glimpse into courtly life while exploring complex characters and relationships. Writers and poets, commissioned by shogunal sponsors, flourished creatively, producing a variety of literary works that reflected the aesthetics and values of their time. This supportive atmosphere led to a literary revival, enriching Japan's cultural heritage with enduring stories and deep insights into human nature. Alongside theater and literature, traditional crafts enjoyed a golden era under shogunal backing. Artisans, encouraged to blend innovation with tradition, crafted beautiful pottery and textiles that have gained renown for their artistry. From delicate porcelain adorned with intricate designs to luxurious kimono fabrics woven with detailed patterns. These artworks not only displayed technical skill, but also contributed to Japan's rich cultural fabric, embodying the nation's artistic vigor and cultural pride. The shogunate's steadfast support for the arts thus played a crucial role in safeguarding and enhancing Japan's cultural heritage. By nurturing creativity and innovation across a range of artistic fields, the shoguns ensured that Japan's cultural identity thrived, resonating through generations as a testament to the enduring impact of artistic expression and cultural encouragement. To display their immense power and wealth, shoguns meticulously planned grand ceremonies and festivals, with the famous Gion Matsuri in Kyoto standing out prominently among them. These carefully organized events featured elaborate processions with beautifully decorated floats, lively decorations, and extravagant feasts showcasing local delicacies. The Gion Matsuri, for example, is well known for its Yamaboko Junko parade, where huge floats adorned with detailed designs parade through the streets, drawing huge crowds and honoring the city's deep cultural roots. These festivals weren't just about entertainment, they were also powerful tools for the shoguns to reinforce their authority, demonstrating their skill in managing large gatherings. Attendees, including daimyo and foreign dignitaries, witnessed displays of martial arts like sword fighting and archery, highlighting the military strength that supported the shogunal rule. The opulence and grandeur of these events not only emphasized the shogun's power, but also underscored their role as cultural leaders within Japanese society. By fostering a sense of unity and pride among the people, these celebrations became enduring symbols of the shogunate's dedication to maintaining and celebrating Japan's cultural heritage. Thus, through these elaborate festivals, the shoguns made a lasting impact on Japanese society, ensuring their legacy as supporters of both authority and culture. The shoguns understood well how important it was to build strong infrastructure to maintain control and boost the economy. They invested heavily in building roads and bridges that made it easier to trade and move goods across their territories. One of the most famous examples was the Tokaido Road, which connected Edo, now Tokyo, to Kyoto. This road not only sped up communication and business, but also provided a crucial route for travelers, traders, and government officials, with plenty of well-equipped rest stops along the way for lodging and supplies. These infrastructure projects didn't just help economically, they also made the military stronger and more flexible. Well-kept roads meant soldiers could move quickly to different parts of the shogunate, showing that the shoguns had control and could react fast to any problems. Sturdy bridges were built to handle floods, ensuring travel could happen year-round, which was vital for both businesses and defense. Moreover, these developments encouraged cultural exchanges and brought people together across different regions. With better roads, people could travel more freely, sharing ideas, traditions, and artistic styles. Religious institutions played a crucial role in validating the shogunate's authority. By investing heavily in building temples and shrines, like the famous Kinkakuji Golden Pavilion in Kyoto, shoguns not only enhanced their spiritual prestige, but also strengthened their connection to the divine realm. This magnificent structure, covered in layers of dazzling gold leaf, symbolized both wealth and deep religious devotion, attracting pilgrims and tourists who marveled at its grandeur. Over time, these sacred places became bustling community centers, providing spiritual guidance, hosting festivals, ceremonies, and fostering a strong sense of unity among the local population. The shoguns generously supported various religious groups, including Buddhism and Shintoism. Temples and shrines often receive land grants and financial aid, ensuring their ongoing prosperity and significant influence over their communities. This patron-client relationship wasn't just about seeking spiritual approval. It strategically intertwined religions and political power. By forming alliances with influential religious leaders, shoguns could further validate their rule, suppress dissent, and promote social harmony through various teachings that emphasized unity and loyalty to the ruling government. This mutually beneficial relationship between the shogunate and religious institutions left a lasting impact on Japan's cultural and political landscape, shaping its identity and societal values for future generations. That was how the shoguns spent their immense wealth, from extravagant lifestyle to exciting festivals. How would you spend this wealth if you were the shogun?